Oh, like, I could use some.
I could use cash.
Like, I've got money, but I also just want to have the ability to, like, you know, buy things.
Yeah.
Infinitely, almost. The
You
killer
should
is
just get
white.
infinite.
How do you guys know the killer is white?
I don't know.
That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
Alright.
For him, they're more
Ah.
an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives
Dollar
them an origami figure
bills.
and an orchid as
Dollar
gifts
bills.
to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting.
Oh, great. My guy's talking about the psychology of the killer.
Oh, lovely.
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Yeah, I know that a person's life is at stake, okay? You don't need to be a freaking dick about it.
One detail attracted my attention.
This guy's such a
The interval
prick.
between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
Everyone's just kind
All
of
the
staring
bodies
at him
are
like,
found in rainwater.
what are you doing
Killer
with your
kills
life?
Only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
Norman Jaden. I love how that's still going.
What?
Mixwag, he's keeping alive the Norman Jaden thing.
The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base.
I'm kind of pleased about that. Also, like, his front, like, 2 teeth look like chiclets. You know, like the little gum.
Zone.
I don't even know if the others over.
Oh, alright then.
About 10 square miles.
They're basically like,
Great.
you know, square gum with like rounded
Get a
edges.
question them one by one.
Okay.
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy.
I revived all the dead jokes the stream uses. You don't revive all the dead jokes. You use some of
There are
them.
2 suspects.
There's been
But
some
not all
that
of
haven't.
them. Yeah, there are some that don't come back.
The comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere.
This guy is sitting there being like, the killer's out there, but, you know, it's a waste of time to profile him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't
I don't
find
get
him
that.
controlling
Like, whenever
the
people are
streets.
always just like, oh yeah, you know, why don't people just catch criminals? It's like, I don't know, maybe it's a lot of work. Especially when somebody's been killing people for years.
And also, you're not allowed to illegally arrest people either.
Well, like, you can.
Vast experience hasn't
Say,
been
like, if they haven't got enough evidence, they won't arrest.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, you know.
That's
Oh, phone god. Hold up.
Oh god.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
the weather forecasts are right. Less than 72 hours.
I don't get this. The killer takes people, right? And he puts them into a that wasn't a train, it was a phone.
Oh god.
When did you guys hear a train?
I don't know.
Was there one in the game that I didn't hear? Cuz I can't hear the game.
If there was, I wouldn't be able to hear it either.
I wish I could hear
So-
the game, but I couldn't if I have you guys in the
No
call.
answer.
So.
We waste our time coming here.
And then
As
I'd have
well.
to reorganize my entire setup here.
Maybe we should have a little look
Yeah.
inside anyway.
But then it's like, you know, how I see it anyway.
Yeah.
There is now.
So you know how you said you can't just illegally
I'm
arrest
not
people?
Sure that's entirely legal.
This guy's illegally going into a guy's house.
Without a warrant.
Yeah, he just kicked the door in, and then my guy was like, I'm not sure that's legal, and he's like, you know, get the cops. Yeah, this is some creepy stuff. This
I think it's
guy's,
only
Looks
legal
like
to
the
break in
family
someone's
knows
house if you have a bounty on them.
yes, no. If they have a bounty on them, yes, also if you feel that there is a potential danger for a person inside.
We questioned him a few months back.
So, like, if you hear screaming.
Disturbance.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy's entire freaking house is filled with crosses.
Said he heard voices.
Okay.
And this idea that
It's
sick little
it's
head
terrifying.
was the Antichrist,
Ooh, yeah, that's a few crosses.
That's a lot of crosses. There's like some Jesuses on the wall too.
It's just some like overly religious person here, or I don't know.
It's gonna be my assumption. Yeah. This place would just scare me. Like I'd leave.
Hmm.
That looks like milk. Is he letting milk sit out for hours?
I wouldn't do that. Milk goes quite bad.
Yeah, well, Nick had milk out in his house for like a day.
Days. Yeah.
He told us about that. It was gross.
Yeah. So,
I
don't
bet
drink
the
it because
thought
someone goes,
crossed through his mind. God damn it.
thanks, swag. Damn you.
Also, he's like scribbled all over his walls. This is typically the sign of somebody being a threat. Or at least incredibly mentally unstable.
They think they're doing it for God.
Oh my god, how is this guy not lit his house on fire? He's got lit candles on top of books and his bed.
Right.
There's a lot...
Is he like doing some sort of fucking ritual or something?
I don't know, but there's... well... There's a lot of meds in his, There's a lot of meds in his closet, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that he's probably on some, psych meds.
You think he's seeing the Lord?
He might think he's... okay, this guy just kicked down another door. Oh my god, the phone again.
Guys taking a break from reality. Hold up.
Hold on.
Apartment.
Makes swag, is it just like what you're gonna do if there's a phone now?
How are you?
I'm alright.
Yeah, that was a weird phone call.
Huh.
Yeah,
How's that
got
go?
interrupted basically to just tell that there was an asteroid, and I was like, okay.
An
Where did the
asteroid?
freaking Noid bag go? Oh, never mind. There he is.
Wait, an asteroid? What?
Yeah, no, I was called to be told that there's like an asteroid approaching Earth. I'm like, I know. There was one announced and everything.
Alright, cool. There's an asteroid, alright.
But
cool.
yes, Beat 9, by the way, great name.
The Earth does get hit by asteroids.
Well, not usually asteroids, because, oh my
Yeah, it
god.
gets hit by
This
things.
guy's got like more vitamins and meds in his freaking, what's it called? Mirror. And like the medicine area behind his mirror. This guy is
Also,
absolutely. Oh, how is this guy not burned down his apartment? There's
asteroid
candles
rocks can be pretty
everywhere.
fucking valuable, actually.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, there's apparently one passing by, and like it's gonna just go right through. It's not gonna hit the Earth. They have the trajectory plotted for it. Oh, crazy guy's home.
Crazy guy.
Oh dang. I have a feeling that he's probably going to pull a weapon on me, isn't he?
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Maybe. I don't know.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
Angels? Oh god, he's talking about
I don't
angels.
need to nominate-
Oh, hell. He is like a weird religious fanatic.
God is my witness. Oh man, this...
Oh, hell.
Like, I don't feel like he's done anything wrong, like, killing people, but I mean... you know, I'm kind of curious what's going on with this place, right?
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh.
Yeah, he's talking about the wrath of God striking people down and the end of the
The wrath
world.
of the gods.
The wrath of the gods, yeah. He's worried about the wrath of the gods.
Nathaniel?
You know,
Yeah.
whether or not he's gonna get wogged by an invader.
Sole occupation
It is a pretty horrifying spell, so you know.
His sole occupation is praying.
Is it? Alright.
I want to know how that works, because I'm not a religious man, but if you can pay me for praying, then I'm gonna do it.
I would like that. That'd be cool for money.
Be cool for money. Just be an atheist that prays for money.
No, I was.
Yes.
What about the voices?
Um, So this isn't great. My accompanying officer here is kind of aggravating him.
Don't we, Nathaniel? But we both know he talks to you.
Speak that name.
This isn't good.
Nathaniel.
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new.
Okay, yeah, this
He needs
this
more
guy.
and more.
Don't do this to him, man.
Oh, you mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voice.
Oh man, this
All night long.
freaking cop that I brought with me is not a good person at all. He's aggravating a clearly mentally ill person.
So you'll
Yeah.
make this
That's not something you should do, really.
with you and your ground him. What are you doing? Right.
He's probably got enough
I'm trying to get him to
stress be
stop.
honest.
Oh god, he's physically manhandling him now.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, so we're dealing with a corrupt cop at this point.
Bastard.
Look, this person's already got some problems. He doesn't need a cop.
And there's the gun.
Put down the gun.
Oh.
Nathaniel.
To your father in
Yep.
He's the son of
Hmm.
Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake,
Dear
shoot!
not to, joke about it, God.
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass. Get that gun out.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and reason with this man.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Oh god, he's getting all twitchy.
You shall regret.
It's kind of the cop's fault that he pulled a gun out, though.
You shall
It's
know
entirely the cop's fault.
Yeah.
This...
I'm here to help you.
I just want this guy not to have his gun. But, you know,
Trust me.
Christ all powerful. Defend us.
I don't think that you should shoot a cop. Even if you think he's a demon, you should probably not shoot him, because if he's a demon, you're not gonna kill him.
Of his empire, and may divine power
Yeah.
Demons kinda don't die from revolvers. They don't die from pistols. They don't die from whatever the frig this guy's got.
Also, you probably don't want a demon in your house.
He's getting twitchy on Twitch. Oh great,
Yeah.
we got two jokesters.
Back away. Slowly.
Lovely. Also, I like how McSwag does a facepalm to that.
Yeah. Well, McSwag's the one that makes all the jokes. So whenever somebody's like stepping in on that,
Drop it, Nathaniel.
he's not one for it.
Yeah.
I've managed
Yeah.
to coerce the man into dropping the gun. Alright,
Hands on
come
your
on.
head.
Come on, buddy. Just calm down.
Turn around.
Oh, come on.
Motherfucker.
You're not wrong, McSwag.
In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
He pulled out a cross and tried to shoot. Like he pulled out a cross and tried to like shoot this guy. That's a pretty big difference. Like the first time he was like, "Oh yeah, you know what's the great idea? Freaking gun to the head." Second time, I think I'm gonna try the cross. I would have tried the cross the first time.
Every problem, Blake.
You know, a
Yeah.
lot of less tension would have happened.
Most of the time it helps.
Nah.
He's trying to, kill the devil.
Yeah, he was trying to shoot the Antichrist. First of all, that's not a situation where you should be putting yourself into.
At least he put the cross up.
Oh man.
At
Secondly,
least he didn't have it upside down as well.
yeah, like, and also, I'm thinking about this. Why would you even need to try the cross? Like, you've got one in your hand, right? But I mean, if you've got a whole room filled with them, you think that those would be enough. Like
You should have put it
the
upside down and see what happened.
Well, upside down is actually a very holy symbol.
Hmm.
Like, as much as people talk about, okay, you know in the Binding of Isaac, right? You know the brimstone symbol for brimstone?
Which is also the symbol for sulfur.
Yeah. That's, that is also the satanic cross.
Yeah.
Like, the upside down one is actually a very holy symbol to a lot of people. Because,
Yeah, it depends on who it is. Though,
no,
so.
I mean, like, if you actually go and look through Christianity, one guy crucified himself upside down so that way he wouldn't dishonor Jesus.
That's fair.
Like, all the people that go, yeah, it's satanic, it's just them trying to appropriate something that's not theirs. It's looking
And then you get, like,
sad.
pentagrams and that, which is, like, witchcraft.
Yeah, that's originating from, like, pagan stuff, though, so...
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense for that stuff to be considered evil by Christianity because it's part of another culture. And it was part of a culture that, you know, in some situations, worshipping a thing that was not necessarily inherently good was acceptable.
Which reminds me, I still kept my inverted pentagram because why not?
Like, yeah, like, I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Can
I
have
still,
whatever-
because I couldn't
Religion
feel
is
like
weird, bro. Religion is a
acting.
weird thing, yes. You're right.
It is a weird thing.
It doesn't have to make sense because it's a faith-based thing, and if people believe in something, then they will defend it whether or not it makes sense. It's like people saying that, like, Earth was the center of the universe. Didn't make sense then, doesn't make sense now. That's why no one believes it now, but people believed it then.
But now we have proof that it's not, though.
No, like, we have proof.
They didn't really have proof then.
Yeah, like, they kinda had proof, but no one would listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
So... I grew up in a religious family, became an atheist, and started college, though. Yeah,
That's fair.
that's kind of a way that a lot of it goes. Nothing wrong with people tell me that I'm just being an edgy teenager. You're being edgy for not believing
what?
in something
How's that edgy?
Yeah, like, you're not really being, like, don't get me wrong, you're not being, like, oh, super special, but you're not being, like, edgy by any extent of the imagination either.
You're just sort of being a person.
Yeah, like, you have your own personal belief, like, we can't say that there's a god or not, we can just say our belief is that we don't think that there is one, or we think that there is one.
Yeah.
Like,
If
as
you don't
much-
think there is one, then
As much
cool,
as
you
people
don't.
want to say science proves that there's no god, we can only 4chan discussions, bro. Yeah, 4chan's a strange place.
Well, so you can't really prove anything, and that's the thing.
Well, you can prove a lot of things, but then comes the people that are solipsists who don't even want to say that anything outside of your own brain exists.
Oh, yeah. But with religion and stuff, you can't really
Le
prove because you
Reddit,
can't
tips, Fedora,
because you
all
can't
that stuff.
disprove it.
God damn it.
Because generally, like how religion works is if you can't disprove it, then you can't really.
Yeah. If you can't disprove it, then you just have to, you know, acknowledge that you have no idea.
Apparently, yeah.
Granted, like, well, like, because at the same time, like, you can argue any number of things. You sound really intelligent. Comes and goes. Like,
but you
there
know,
are-
saying that there's also like tons of things that you can't disprove anyway, but you can't prove either way.
and the English guy on the mic as well. He's, I hesitate to say not English, but not English.
I'm British.
Sort of.
I am British.
He just thinks with logic, which most people don't. Yeah, it's... I don't mean to sound edgy when I say it, but it's because I don't have the normal emotionality of people. A lot of it is just kind of, you know, for show.
Which I also don't as well.
It's for socialization. It's because that's what
Yeah.
you need. But again, I'm not trying to sound edgy when I say it. It's just how I was born, and that's how I think, is with logic, because I was never the kid who's like, man, I feel real sad, real happy right now. Though I can find things funny, because funny isn't really...
I always
emotional.
thought of logic as well.
The UK is about to split up. What?
Is it? Alright.
Excuse me?
How's that work?
I'm not sure I believe that, but okay, go on.
There will be no United Kingdom. Then.
The Scots are gonna go through with it. Well, like, that's not really it's the UK splitting up. That's like one part of the UK saying we might not want to be part of you anymore. But there's
It's
still,
just like the North End, you know.
and even if they do decide to, there's still a lot more. That's the UK.
I'm here for you, Susan.
Oh well.
You'll be all right. I'll take care of you.
Ow!
That's just Scots, alright.
Stay with me, Susan.
It's just Scots.
Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me.
I'm focusing trying to stop this woman's bleeding. She kind of cut her wrists.
Ah, okay.
All right, time to wrap this up, and then get you to a hospital, hopefully.
Hmm.
Man, she's got some dainty little wrists on her. The bandages look like they're just kind of painted on, though. Just action Scots. Just action Scotties.
Exactly.
So she only slashed one of her wrists.
Why?
I think he did that wrong. Now she's freaking out about her baby? You're gonna kill yourself and leave your baby alone. Come on, like, get your priorities in order.
This isn't actually the best way to kill yourself either.
Shotgun to the head.
That's a good way. But I mean, if you have a knife, it's going to slit anywhere. There are probably two places which are better than the rest.
Freaking throat.
One is the throat, yeah, and the other one is, I think, just above your hip. Because there's like a main vein there.
Yeah. Well, they claim David Cameron will have to resign if Scotland votes to leave the UK. What?
Oh, would he?
Why?
Oh, that's great.
It's kind of great, yeah. Now we need to focus on the Aussies and Tony Abbott. Oh, my hands are all bloody before I touch a kid. That's not a good idea.
Well, this is good for me as well because the laws change depending on how the UK works as well.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
Considering
wash off
I am
all
under
that
the
blood.
crown.
You're under the crown.
You get on me.
I'm not under the crown.
Well, you know, you're not under the British crown, I know.
We're kind of like under the British scepter. They have some authority here, but we don't really care.
Yeah. It's like the same here, we don't really care.
Baby freaking pooped itself. Come on, pick up the kid. Oh, my eyes are watering for some reason. Okay, so this baby's animated really well. How do I handle a baby?
That's some knowledge that I don't know.
Oh, baby butt. Wonder how banned that's gonna get me from Twitch.
Just a baby's ass there, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that will get me banned. The baby's butt, not the naked man.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, fresh new baby.
Alright. Fresh new baby. Oh god, I like it a lot. It's like it's a whole new child. I just threw the old one out and got you a new one.
Yeah.
What's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Oh boy, now it's crying again. Intuition. Use your intuition.
Of course. Now I know why you're crying.
Speaking of babies, did you read what I wrote on Twitter?
Mother Shelby to the rescue. Excuse me?
Why is she
Oh,
crying?
ask Susan.
Oh,
Wait,
That
so
was crap.
she'll know.
your first idea is to go talk to the mentally deficient woman who has just tried to kill herself. I hate children. Wow.
That's fair. I don't like them.
Susan,
I changed her, but
changed
she's
the
still
diaper,
crying.
but she's still crying.
Also,
She's hungry.
did you read what I wrote on Twitter? Speaking of babies.
I'm not reading Twitter at the moment, no.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I didn't say at the moment.
Oh, well then I don't know. What?
Okay. It was
I might
I
have read
think
it. and
my
just don't
cousin that
remember.
was like fucking 15 or 16 had a baby.
Well, yeah, as much as that's weird, right? Take
Yeah.
comfort in the fact that a recent study has shown that this generation has the least teen pregnancies in history.
Whoa. Also, she's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, well, I think we're all kind of weirdos here. So,
She's still with her boyfriend. It's unfortunate for him, I guess.
well, like, I don't know, he could be happy.
Look, he doesn't want a baby, I'm sure. How could he?
Some people do. Like, maybe,
Also, her fucking family's fucked up. They're like, yeah, you're having a baby.
I think it's just best to make the worst of the situation, you know, less terrible.
And like everyone on Facebook like congratulating her. That's just not good, to be honest.
Well,
Not my
like,
opinion.
it's not good to congratulate people, but at the same time, you have to kind of just shrug your shoulders and go, okay, it's happened, so let's make a positive environment.
But if they ever go to me talking about it, yeah, I'm just gonna say no. I'm not gonna talk about that.
I'm just saying that it is sometimes best to make a positive situation, even if it's a negative thing.
Also, her family is pretty fucked up. I'll give you that.
Oh man, this kid.
But saying that, all my cousins are fucked up. So you know,
Yeah, like, if the family's messed up, then it sucks for the kid, but I mean, there are plenty of people who have had kids young that were good parents, so.
they fucking shout at their kids
Ew.
all the time.
I have no idea what to say to that.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna have to, like, burp and barf this baby?
I hope not.
I'm gonna have to burp this baby.
Oh, okay.
I think the baby just burped.
Oh,
Did it throw up on my shoulder?
Good for the baby.
Don't tell me that it threw up on my shoulder, because if it threw up on my shoulder, I'm gonna, like, just, like, garbage bin. Oh my god, its face.
very gentle.
Half of its face just looks so bad right now. What is going on? Are you kidding me? I have to sit here and rock this kid? Why am I doing this? It's not
I
it's not
don't
my
really
fault
know.
that the mother tried to kill herself.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdos, we're on Twitch here.
Also, wouldn't it just make sense, like, fucking
Oop.
give the kid to try and, you know,
Ah,
child protection services?
The kid's freaking crying now.
Why doesn't he just call up child protection services?
I don't know.
Fucking right.
Also, the brand of diaper is just Baby Dipe.
Baby died.
Like, they actually have, like, an almost brand name of something.
Baby died.
Sounds like a really bad name, though. Sounds like one of those, like, oh my god, it just looks so done with life right now.
He's like, fuck that. I don't want to deal with this.
Ah, god. I didn't do it right again. I'm terrible at handling babies, even in video games. You're gonna have to sit here and watch me do this for, like, 5 minutes.
Sorry, kid.
That sounds like hell.
Done rocking, right?
Watch me rock a baby for 5 minutes, only on Twitch. And then eventually on YouTube.
Baby rocking simulator.
Rocking Baby Simulator.
Yes.
And by that I mean it's like a Guitar Hero like, except about babies.
That sounds great.
I should have figured that you would like it.
Can you use like a baby as a guitar?
No, you don't use the baby as the guitar. The
That'd be
babies
great.
are the ones doing the guitaring.
That sounds great as well.
It's not my first. I did about halfway through the game, I think it was 3 years ago that I said. But I remember nothing. Like, all I remembered was some, like, really crazy stuff that happened early on, and, like, crawling through glass, and then nothing else. So, like, you know, it might as well be my first run through.
Yeah.
I never completed it, and I never... Just shake it. Shut up, Rachel. I'm not gonna murder a child.
You could just shake it.
Thanks for looking after my baby.
I don't think this woman should be getting up.
Leave her.
Fuck.
She just tried to kill herself,
Couldn't
like,
cope anymore.
real freaking actual suicide, so...
Just give her some Prozac
Oh my
and she'll be
God.
fine.
Look, freaking this woman had her kid die, too.
Yeah,
Can't understand
alright.
why anyone would
Wonderful.
hurt.
I'm starting to see a trend here.
Everyone's having their kids killed.
Everyone's having their kids killed, and it's making them want to kill themselves.
He disappeared.
Yeah.
The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him.
Do I want to get up? Nah.
Maybe he couldn't take it.
Do I want to get up? Nah.
Ever since I've had to look at
Yeah,
my
that was
family
boring.
all-
Do I want to get up?
Nah.
Nah. Maybe. Yeah, let's get up. Okay, so she tried to kill herself. Why didn't she kill her baby? She probably was kind
Uh.
of hoping for a better thing to happen for her baby than
Well,
get killed.
she could have called up like child protection and then tried to kill herself.
Yeah, but I feel like she would have thought that somebody would show up and then, you know, revive her,
There was just
like
this
I did.
Oh yeah. So then,
So-
so then like killing herself, yeah. Then she could have that someone came in and then got them to child protection.
I mean, she was leaving the baby on its own, and it would die. I
That's why I'm on about child protection.
Yeah, no, I completely understand the point that you guys are on here, but I mean,
Yeah, it's
who are we to try and understand the mind of a person who's willing to go as far as to kill themselves? Like, and
It's not a good mindset. I'll give you that.
granted, I'm going into the field where I'm gonna have to deal with stuff like that in real life, but
And I've dealt with that in real life as well. It's not good.
yeah, and it's just I don't know. People don't think rationally.
want to ask her
I've also tried to deal with it myself as well because you know.
if we get along.
Rachel's probably right that she figured somebody would come and get the kid. Like, you know, people would,
Yeah.
you know, phone or something. I don't know. Maybe she had plans. She left a note on the floor. She probably figured someone would hear the crying and come and check.
Yeah, pretty much.
In a drawer in the living room.
I still wouldn't, like, leave her alone, though.
In a drawer in the living room.
I would definitely be calling some mental aides, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody to come and help the woman. Because she's got some issues, and they won't be solved with tissues.
Yeah, it's not that easy to solve depression, I'll say that much.
Okay, since when do cell phones ever have static screens?
Ever?
Hey, 1-year-old child, you take care of your mother. Look at her little TV. Haha, she's so poor. That's... She needs to take a shower. She's nasty. She just came out of a bathtub filled with blood. What do you think is gonna happen? Oh, man. Hello again, Asian
hot
H-Dog. Haven't seen you in eons.
It's been a while, yeah.
Like, it's been, like, since Vince.
It actually has.
Or she's just a hipster. Are you implying hipsters are dirty people?
Yeah.
That's, That's something, alright.
Some could be, you never know.
I'm
but-
not saying that some hipsters are not dirty people. I'm saying that you shouldn't imply that hipsters are, you know, gross looking and need to take a shower.